Hey, y'all, welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. Another promise video of another week in business, right? And we are going to hop into a lot of information. I'm really hoping that this information does help you figure out what you want to do. Again, my name is Ebony. I'm the CEO of Ebony's Mobile Notary, the founder of 757 Notary Sisters, the owner-operator of Boss Events, the owner-operator of She Flips, the founder of Business RX, the owner-operator of Breathable Lessons. I have a lot of businesses. So for you guys that are just now coming across my page, I do see that I have had a tiny little bit of increase of new subscribers. So thank you for being here. My page is packed with a lot of me talking and just putting in a lot of information to help you succeed in business. I have started businesses from scratch. I've been transparent through this whole entire journey so that you guys aren't kind of getting, not scammed sometimes, but I don't know. I just want the way I wish the businesses or the information had been handed to me. And that means, like, don't hand me a little thing and then offer me something big. And I guess that's what it comes with. In today's video, I am going to go over a lot of information. I hope that you guys watch it until the end because I've learned a lot of lessons and I just want to get it all off my chest. Again, my YouTube channel is not only good for you, but it's therapeutic for me. I do go back and I watch my content so that I can learn and I can grow from the things that I've said. Hopefully you got a chance to watch that 4-part series where I built that business from scratch and I even started making profits in week 2 and we are in week 5 and we still continue to make profits, which is amazing, right? So let's get into it. I always do a recap from what I've done from the last week up until now. In the notary world, it was a little slow. I didn't personally do any notary appointments, but I did give out about 4 or 5 notary appointments this week. I did have 2 loan signings this week, and both of those loan signings were canceled, but I got tons of notifications. And I know in another video I had told y'all I had not renewed my stuff with the NNA. I finally did. They finally got me. I updated my stuff with the NNA, y'all. And I just, I got notifications. Some of them were decent. I do see a lot of familiar people that now have signing services that I'm starting to get their notifications. But yeah, they just didn't line up with my schedule. If you don't know, I did recently go back to work full time. And I'm kind of glad I made that decision. And we'll get into that also as well. So far as notary is still notary. And actually, I've been doing, I guess, a lot more apostilles. Somebody just reached out to me from Japan this morning that needs an apostille. The people are here. They're going to send me the documents. I'm going to run over to them. I'm going to get all of that stuff done. I'm going to get it apostilled, and then I'm going to send it over to Japan. If you don't know, I'm teaching a class about apostille tomorrow with Miss Teresa out of Notary Today. And if you still like, oh my God, I can't make it to that class, I've got a course in my Stand store and everything is still 75% off. Y'all ain't really buying it. 75% off of $57 is like 15 bucks. So that's there too. And we're going to get about pricing. And I also have an apostille ebook, which I think is about $7. So there's resources. So if you really want to know, there's resources about how to add apostille. And other people sell courses too. So don't think that if you don't get it from me, I'm the only one. No, there's tons of people that do this exact same thing. Pricing may be different. Information could be different. I don't know. This is something that I added to my business in 2022. So about 2 years ago. The first year of business, I did not do it. In 2021, I was straight up loan signing. But in 2022, I ended up getting my first opportunity to have an apostille. I researched, got my information, took some courses, figured it out, bumped my head a few times. I think I only had one that had got rejected. And from there forward, I was like, no. We won't get another one rejected. So I've done all types of things with that. So yeah, somebody did just hit me up this morning from Japan, and they have some things that they need to be apostilled, and I'm going to go on ahead and do that. I'm actually waiting on him to send me the documents, and then I'll call the people that's here in Virginia, and I'll set all of that up and get that done. I helped somebody who was in Chicago who had an apostille. One was in Chicago and one was in Texas. I connected her with somebody in Texas so like they can get that to flow. So that was good too. So adding apostille to your notary services is good, but it is a lot of information. It is some thinking, and you have to kind of know, right? But it's definitely a way to make a nice little coin. So that is what's happening in notary world. Wedding officiant world, baby, we've been booked and busy. I'm not sure if you guys follow me on any other places, but if you've seen the movie Princess Bride, I am doing some scenes from that in a wedding on May the 4th. This weekend, well, not this weekend, this Thursday on February 29th, I am doing Tasting of the Elements for a wedding, where they're going to do sour, bitter, sweet, and whatnot for their wedding. And then just yesterday, she asked me if I could add the sand ceremony as well. So their wedding's going to be kind of long. That might, now I won't say it would be the longest because Ashley's was the longest wedding that I did, Lord knows. But their wedding may be kind of long, but I'm looking forward to doing that. Photo booth. Booked and busy. It's getting booked and busy. I got a photo booth on Saturday, and it's a 70s disco party. That's going to be fun. And I have 3 proms coming up. That is going to be fun. And again, if you want to get into any of these businesses, guess what? The courses is there. If you get the wedding officiant course, it is with the discount code is $9.39. If you want the photo booth course, again, it's $9.39. Using that promo code Ebony. The information is there, you guys. I promise you I'm very authentic. I don't put a high price tag on these courses because all I did was package up the information. So the way I keep looking at it is that I'm not trying to sell you something that I'm not already doing. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not like this business owner that's trying to sell you this digital product, oh, become a notary, and I'm not a notary. I'm already doing it. So it's nothing for me to get in front of the camera and be like, go get your commission, go get your LLC. I use this printer. I do this. I print these documents. I use these envelopes. I use Canva. It was nothing. So I don't put a high price tag on the courses. I just sat down and recorded my life, exactly what I'm doing, what it looks like for me, the things that I changed, what courses I took or what I've learned over time in these businesses. So I try to keep the prices at a convenient price for you, right? So everything in business is going well. Breathable Lessons. That's going well. I still have to do my monitor training for the year, and the lady changed the date of the monitoring training, which it kind of conflicts, but I'm gonna make it work. It's on the same day I'm supposed to be teaching my first CPR class. Like, what happened there? What happened there? You kind of messing me up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change my first CPR class to the next day, and then I'm gonna have to take a day off work. It's gonna be a bunch, but we're gonna make it do what it do. And I'll be teaching 2 classes a month. Teaching CPR, they pay about $300 per class, so that's an additional $600 a month that I'll be earning, which is amazing. You know, that's amazing income. Again, do you want to know how I became a CPR instructor? I took a class. I paid and I took a class. And then now you got to have a monitoring part. How do I market that? The same way I would market my mobile notary business. But I did end up with a fortunate opportunity, is that through my job, they were looking for a CPR instructor, and I took on that role. But I also I can and I will make a website, make a Google business page, do all of the regular things that I'm doing in business to make my business seen, to offer this opportunity to people. And now that the more and more I think about it, I do want to offer it to parents. and kind of show them, like, I think that all parents need to know, I think all adults need to know how to do CPR, but more so parents with children, you know, I think that's going to be really, really important. So somehow I'm going to try to market that. Business credit. I wrote an ebook far as business credit and obtaining business credit. And well, actually what it was, I took a course and then took all the information that I learned from the course. They had master resale rights and everything, put it all together, packaged it up nicely, and I followed those steps, right? And I started working on my business credit, which has been amazing. Amazing. Scary, but amazing. Business credit is so different from personal credit. The interest rates are so much higher. The stakes are so much higher, and it does take a little bit to do. My personal credit, y'all know that I've been paying down my personal credit. I guess I kind of did a combination of the repairing and the paying down. Like, I did go and send the letters off saying, you know, hey, my name is spelled wrong. This is not my address. Those things had to be removed. But the debt that I owed, that I really, really owed, I paid off. I paid off. But I know that there's a way that they're saying that you can do these charge-off letters. So what am I doing? I'm taking a course just to kind of get that information, because maybe if I had a better understanding about credit repair, I could be able to say, hey, go repair your credit. Don't be like me and pay it off. But right now, I paid off my stuff. I'm working on, you know, making sure I'm paying bills on time, making sure that everything is just kind of coming together like that. Short-term sacrifices for long-term goals. Like I've told people, I don't have living room furniture. It's not that I cannot afford it, but those funds can go somewhere else, like me paying off my debt. The only thing I'm not paying off is those student loans. You can, Mary had a little lamb, to hell with that. I'm not paying off those student loans. But that is my sacrifice. I don't have living room furniture, and it burns me up every single day because I'm ready to decorate my home. But until I get my debt clear, I'm not buying living room furniture until I get my debt clear. And that's just for me. That's my sacrifice that I'm making. That it's a reminder, hey, you still on your grind. You still have things to do. And am I making that $8,000 to $10,000 a month? Yes, absolutely. But again, I have bills. I know I was just having a conversation with somebody and she was like, I feel like your bills ain't all of that. And I was like, and that's fine. You can feel like my bills ain't all of that, but I do. And I'm not going to place new bills, or I don't want to, you know, she'll be like, oh, let's go here. And I'm like, I'm not going. You won't see me on vacations. You won't see me doing these different things until I'm in order, because I know what it's like to lose everything. I don't want to lose everything again. So therefore, I am making this short-term sacrifice. I've said 2024 is going to be my year to pay off all my debt. I want to have everything paid off by the end of this year. I want to have my credit card secured. I want to have my businesses in order. I want to have everything done by the end of this year. So like 2025, I can start enjoying, and I can be like, oh, I'm going on vacation. I'm going here. I'm going there. That's when I'm going to start doing it, but I can't do it any sooner. Again, y'all know I bought my daughter a car. I'm trying to pay it off. I be trying to double up on those payments. Every once in a while, I'll try to pay my rent a couple of months ahead. Things like that. And that's what's working for me. My short-term sacrifices for my long-term goals, right? So let's get into Business RX and what's going on with that. So you know that Business RX is the place where I house all the courses, where I'm giving you business tips, where like you're watching this YouTube video now, it's under Business RX. And we are just going over an overall thing of maybe making passive income. So I'm learning and learning. I'm taking these courses because, you know, your girl will go and take a course just so that she can learn. And it's exactly what I thought. Far as this passive, you know, and it sucks because I feel, personal opinion, I feel like people are selling the dream and not the reality. I make $25,000 a month passive. I make $500 in my sleep because they're telling you that line. Not that they're doing the things that they're like, if they're like, oh, you can sell a fitness journey, a fitness journal. Where are you selling it at? You can put it on Etsy, but where are you marketing it at? So again, if you're not going to do that heavy marketing, that what I call guerrilla marketing, it's not going to sell. If you don't have your target audience already, it's not going to sell. I can look at my analytics, right? I see my analytics that I have, and I see where people come from that come through my passive income store. It's no secret. I had a Facebook group of 16,000, and about 300 of them came over to Business RX. So the more I market to them, the more I get a sale here and there. I might put, like if I put one, like I put a video on YouTube once a week, and I probably get 2 sales from there. But if I went into these other groups and I said, let me show you how to make $25,000 a month passively, grab my ebook for $7 that just has a list of make a fitness journal, make a meal prep journal, become a notary signing agent. And it's just the list. That's where I'm making my money at. That's where I will be making that $25,000. So I'm selling you the dream, but not the reality. So I think what sets me apart is that I'm trying to sell realities over here. I'm not making a fitness ebook. I mean, I can. And can I show you how to make one? Absolutely. Can I show you how to sell it? Absolutely. Because like if you're into fitness, you're like, hey, I work out all the time. I want to start these online things. I've got my audience, boom, boom, boom. Yes, I could definitely do that. But could I sell that same fitness book? No. My damn stepper is still in the box. I ain't hit a gym. I done gained 30 pounds. I'm not the one that you're coming for fitness. Now, can I sell you a course on how to be a notary? Abso-freaking-lutely. Because who's in the notary streets all the time? Me. Who's got a notary stamp? Who's got a LaserJet printer? Who is familiar with marketing direct to direct clients? Who's familiar with signing up for all these signing services? Who's familiar with these loan documents, estate planning documents? Me. So I can do all of that, and I feel 100% confident that I can show you how to get a notary business and make money. I've done it hundreds and hundreds of times again. But no one's interested in that because that's something physical that you have to do. We're interested in, I make $25,000 passively, a dream. And what it is that they're selling that book, not the actual thing. I hope this is making sense. Like, if you bought any kind of digital products, like when people buy my digital products, if I tell you I'm selling you a business plan, you're getting a business plan, the business plan that I use. When I say I'm selling you Canva templates that I use for marketing, on most of those Canva templates, it's a picture of me in there. And it's something that you've seen on social media, right? Because that is what I'm using. That is what I'm doing. With the wedding officiant, I'm giving you every single step on all 50 states on how to become a wedding officiant. The marketing doesn't change. You know, a lot of people, they be like, oh, I became a wedding officiant, I'm not getting any weddings. Well, who did you tell that you were a wedding officiant to? And I break all of that down like, hey, I'm going to these courthouses. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. These are the things that I'm doing to book these weddings. I'm sending my emails here. I'm calling. I'm doing this. And then you guys see me actually doing the weddings. And then, of course, it's been a few weddings where, like, it was one wedding that I did, and then it was like a guest from the wedding went on a trip and she got proposed to. And when she got proposed to, she called me and was like, hey, you did my cousin's wedding. I want you to be my wedding officiant. So things like that. I guess that's kind of like word of mouth. Of course, I post on social media. Of course, I got that Google business page. Like, I do these things, and that is what I'm selling to you, is how you can do them too. It's just packaged up and recorded versus me saying, oh, I make $500 in my sleep, because I don't. I make this money while I'm awake. Now, do I have passive income? Absolutely, because I have turned some of these things into an ebook and things like that. Do I make thousands? No, I've been very transparent. That Stan Store makes about $50 a week. And that comes from me posting maybe on Google. And I'm actually thinking about maybe a small Facebook ad. I don't know. It's a thought. I have a thought up here that I'm like, maybe I want to give out a free, me talking, doing just what I'm doing now, but a course, like a little mini course on exactly what I'm selling. Something like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not. Don't hold me to it. But I just want people to understand what passive income looks like, what it is, and the meaning of it. And can you do it? Absolutely. If you want to make an ebook, make an ebook. You can use ChatGPT. You can use Writesonic. It's so many things that you can use that are AI that you can produce. I've been seeing a lot of people making coloring books and puzzles, and which are all amazing and fantastic. But how do you get that in front of your audience? Who is your audience? Did you skip the business plan? Because if in your business plan, you were going to find out who is your target audience. How are you going to sell this? Where are you going to sell this at? And what does that marketing look like for you? I'm really praying to God that y'all catching on to what I'm saying. So that right there is the part that I feel like a lot of people are leaving out. And they're like, I'm going to show you how to make these 6 figures. So what I did was I took a course, and I took it with intentions. I was like, wait, I don't have no business drinking a soda. That's why I'm fat at 8 o'clock in the morning, but it tastes so good. But I took this course, and it was really, really good. It showed about making passive income. They have a Stan Store, just like I have a Stan Store. And then I had questions. And that's because they said it was like a 27-minute course thing. It was pre-recorded. And basically she said, make this ebook, make this ebook, make this, get you a Stan Store, put it in Stan, and then be prepared to market on all social media platforms. Market to who? Because it's such a variety of things. And I guess you can niche down. So again, if I was not, let me find something that I'm not. Gosh, there's not a lot of things that I'm not. Say the coloring books. I would have to go and guerrilla market to my target audience that wants to buy coloring books. Maybe they're adult coloring books for the person with ADHD or for the person with anxiety. First, I've got to go get that niche market. If you don't know how to go and get your target audience, how do you sell that? See, my niche market is not the person that has ADHD, that has anxiety. My niche market is small business owners, aspiring small business owners. I don't need to sell you a coloring book. I need to sell you the business, which is I want to be a notary. I want to have photo booths. I want to do this. I want to do that. I'm trying to figure out how to work my 9-to-5 and run my businesses on the side. Those are my target audience. So a coloring book wouldn't work with my niche audience right now. But again, you would find that if you started with the business plan. But no one wants to start with that. Everybody's mindset is, I want to start with the bigger dollar. I want my $25,000 a month. And I get it. So as I was asking the young lady questions and whatnot, she sent me like an article to read that said like digital marketing is going to be what it is, and affiliate marketing is going to be the big boom. And it was an NBC article. I read it or whatever. But then the next thing that she sent me was a thing to join her class. Her class was $3,000. Yeah, that's a no. That's a no. That's definitely a no for me. And I was just like, okay, I see it. So I guess it all depends on which way you want to go in your business and what kind of business owner you want to be. And I get it, and I see the concept. It's beautiful. Because if I come at you, if I be like, y'all, I can teach you how to make $25,000 in 1 month and you never have to leave your home, buy my $7 ebook. That's how I made my $25,000. You bought my $7 ebook, not from what the information really is in the ebook. It was you buying the ebook that made my $25,000. Okay, y'all, I'm done. I'm not gonna keep ranting on that, but I am a little. I'm a little warm about that because, yeah, don't do that to people. Don't do that to people. That's so. But I guess that's what today's market is. That's what today's age is, and I guess that's what sets me apart to be different. Is that I am selling you guys what I'm actually doing. I'm a mobile notary. I am physically out in the notary streets. At least I was a lot. From 21 all the way up until the end of 2023. It's only just now recently that I scaled back on doing mobile notary, but do I still do it? Absolutely, absolutely. I'll probably end up doing some stuff next week. Like I said, I'm in the middle of a apostille right now. I'm a wedding officiant. I am averaging between 4 to 8 weddings a month. I am actively doing that. Do I rent out photo booths? Yes, this is something that I'm actively doing. You guys see it and you can do it too. So everything that I'm selling you in a course is something that I'm physically doing. It's not something that I am not doing. So it's not that I'm selling you a pipe dream. I'm selling you the reality of my life. I do have multiple streams of income. And that is what it is. Multiple streams of income. And that's what I'm doing. So if you're ready to do that hard work, because I'm not saying that it's not hard. When I say that what I'm doing is not the easiest of them, like I say, if you're the person that has children and you're like, look, I work a full-time job, I got 3 kids, I'm looking for something that I can do without having to do, then we need to look at for something that's going to be passive, but you need to be ready to get your niche audience. So if I was a fitness person, I'll give you these tips. If I was a fitness person, right, I would start a Facebook group and I would start working out, doing lives of me working out every day, being consistent, showing that I'm doing my squats, right? Showing that my weight today and my weight tomorrow, or however you would. I would be writing up my meal plan and whatnots, and I would be showing like, hey, I'm cooking these easy recipes and this is how the weight is falling off of me. Then once you've got your audience that you have captivated and they've seen you through your journey, maybe 30 days, maybe now you can start selling your recipes for $1. I have, well, maybe even more, 10 recipes. Well, each recipe would be $1. So therefore you could sell 10 recipes for $10 and they would get 10 meals and then every week they could come back and maybe see you work out. And I would probably work out maybe for say 5 to 7 minutes on the camera. And then I would say, hey, if you want to join my boot camp, maybe my boot camp is $13 a month, y'all. And I'm just thinking of this on top of my head so that we can do the full 30-minute workout together. And then every month you come out with these 10 new recipes. You see how you're building your niche audience for who you want? Shit, I might just start working out. But that's how you're building up that audience. And then you're posting on Instagram. Meet me on Facebook every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 a.m. where we do 13-minute workout, whatever that is. Then, now you got your target audience. Now you're selling your something passive. Now you're turning on your camera and they're up there for 30 minutes because you got 10 people that paid you $13 to do the workout. There it go. But that's just my opinion. That's what I would do. Versus saying, hey, I make $25,000 in my sleep. Want to know more? Buy my $7 ebook. And you just got a PDF of a list. All right, y'all. We had 30 minutes. I know y'all not watching. All right. Bye.